This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And it's the Suns to start out. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here we go, one-on-one. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's tipped. Done right side. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Durant. Puts it up off the inbound. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning. An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Here's Durant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim.
With head coach Chris Finch. And he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance, tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can.
6 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Gobert. Shakes him. And Gobert with the stuff.
Your best to get out of Gobert's way.
Substitution on court.
The Suns leading. Here's Booker. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best.
The last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Edwards with it. No points so far. Shoots over Booker. Shot is good by Edwards.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, VA. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
On outside, back to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And so Reed nails them both. Allen outside. Pass to Beal. Allen outside. Here's Richards. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment.
Aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, that's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents. Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Here's Beal. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Second shot opportunity, and there's the rejection. Here's McDaniels. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Grayson Allen.
Man, good whistle there.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And it's tied up with that one. And the Suns making a change here. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. The Suns on offense. Here's Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here's Reed. Blocked again! And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Durant with it. He's picked up by Miller. Here's Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
To the middle. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then 1.5 minutes now. Now here's Booker. He's got 12.
To the long arms.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. And there it is for him.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
So it's Minnesota now. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Randall. From behind the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Edwards. On the take, Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Pass to Durant. Miller pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Randall with a steal. Now Miller. Here's Shannon. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. To go in regulation. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Gobert. Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Sends it home from three-point land. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Durant with the bucket.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert. Pass to Gobert. Powers it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And the second half gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance.
Side Booker. Here's the teardrop. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Soft touch. Booker finding his spot, just floating it in. The block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
Inside. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Up top, Durant. 6 points for him. Well, Richard. And so Beal will bring it up for the Suns. Oh, Booker in close.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff. Suns trail by 5. Jones, his shot is good.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Pass to Reed. Wide open. Good as the jump shot falls. Reed's got 12 points in the game.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And finished off by Bull.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randle has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Left side Bull. On the wing, Jones. Beal outside. To the inside. Bull. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Phoenix shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Randle outside. Back to Reed. Takes the 3. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. 15 points in the game.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Here's Booker. No good. That would have tied it.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Reed for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Booker. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Suns trail by 5. Done with it. And rejected. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Shannon. And another 3 from Minnesota. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block number.
No baskets allowed. Now here's Edwards. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And Durant with the big finish.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And Bull over to help.
Jump ball, jump ball,
and
jump
we're
ball.
going to have a jump ball.
You too.
It'll be a jump ball.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Ooh, Booker finishing in the open court.
KD using those long arms to disrupt the passing lanes.
Line from the top of the key.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Randall. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Count it.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Pass to DiVincenzo. Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. 1:09 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. Oh, look at Book with the focus.
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
Gobert with it. Covered by Richards. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves.
And that one falls for Gobert.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. Three-pointer. McDaniels with the rebound. Outside, DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels from long range. Sinks the tray. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant.